Hey there, Meteorologist Shawn Cable here in the First Alert Weather Center on another very cold day, and that's something we're going to have to get used to because we have a couple more days of this to go before things start to improve a little bit. It's not going to be a spectacular improvement, but we are going to eventually, by later this weekend, bring our highs into the 20s and get our lows back above zero and possibly even into the teens at some point. Our lows this morning, back down to between 5 and 10 below zero across most of southern Minnesota and northern Iowa. And we're not going to warm up much today. We're talking high temperatures, basically upper single digits to low teens. Tonight, back down to between maybe 3 below and 7 below zero for an overnight low. And then tomorrow is going to be very similar with highs once again stuck in the single digits to low teens across most of the region. But changes are coming. Take a look at the overall upper level pattern, and you can see that great big blob of black up above my head here. That is the Arctic cold air mass that has been just hanging around for days and days and days. And this is finally going to get kind of nudged out of the way by Pacific air that's going to be pushing it in. And it's not going to be a lot. We're going to be on the very fringe of that, but it is going to be enough to get us out of the deepest deep freeze and back at least above zero in the mornings, and our highs will climb into the 20s. Here's a look at our extended forecast 7-day temperature trend, and you can see that we are going to gradually climb up teens Saturday, 20s by Sunday, and then we're going to hang on to 20s through most of next week. Longer range suggests that we may actually get our highs back into the 30s by late next week, the following weekend. So that's something we're going to keep an eye on. But again, we're not talking anything like 40s or 50s here anytime soon. The one other thing we are watching is that generally our weather pattern is going to be quiet, but we do have a clipper system that's going to zip through here on Saturday night into Sunday, and that could bring a little bit of light snow. Still too early for amounts, but impact-wise, I think it's going to be pretty low. We're talking generally an inch or less of accumulation. There could be, depending on how things go, a couple pockets where we get 1 to 2, but we've been cold and dry for a long time, so we have a lot of dry air to overcome. A lot of moisture is going to evaporate before it hits the ground, but definitely will be enough to make roads and sidewalks slick. You can kind of watch how this is all going to travel through here on Saturday night into Sunday. A very quick burst. Again, I think the biggest risk will be the chance for a few slick spots. And the other good thing is that wind is not going to be a major issue with this one. But we are watching the potential for a little bit of light snow on Saturday night into Sunday. And that's really the extent of anything that's going on here, just cold and quiet. And that is the trend that is going to continue as we head through the rest of this week with some improvement into the weekend. That's what's going on. Thanks for watching. Check out the KEYC First Alert app. If you don't have it, you can get it on your app store. Just search KEYC. You can download it. It's absolutely free. That's what's going on. Stay warm and have a great day.